Hello and welcome to this best 14 match. It's technically the first best 14 match used. Used to be recorded, I suppose. That's what I wanted to say. We have Kyberer and StAvRi 9-4 in Jedi Grievous on StAvRi against. We'll see what exactly. I see that both of them picked their heroes. Yeah, Yoda. Best 14 is a merge between two formats. It is the current one, like what you guys are gonna see, I'm not too big of a fan of personally. Just doesn't have all the heroes at the moment, but that's what I want to try. So okay, that's fine, but it's still playing like it's still forces this. Never consented to the challenge. Accept the challenge and definitely wants to prove that he can be thrown the StAvRi community leader, who many people for some reason hate. Of course it's their right to do so if they want to.
Feel the force around you.
But again, I think that they're maybe a bit too judgmental without actually, thinking about why he feels like understanding the guy. Because at the end of the day, it's a competitive game, right? Of course, he's being toxic into his online persona. Like some people say it's bad. Again, he's doing it only when he's playing. Outside the game, he's pretty chill. Very, very chill. So people don't know the person who truly is, and that's why they judge him. But anyways, Kyberer and StAvRi were very low, both of them at the moment. Let's see who will be able to get the very first point of this recorded best 14, the first recorded best 14. It looks nice. Again, Kyberer manages to avoid, which seems pretty good.
Patience. A Jedi uses the for directed defense.
Very low, Jedi Grievous. Very cautious.
So, who should I kill next?
You will witness the final destruction of the Alliance and the end of your insignificant rebellion. To you, the dark side of the Force. Pitiful little bat. must be done. Do not hesitate.
Just
Show
pulled up the
no
kill.
mercy.
Right, well, I crashed. I Jedi Grievous against Grievous. Who built one? Jedi Grievous, okay. Top team. Okay, so it's 2-0. Okay. Interesting. The moment, like, I just crashed for like 30 seconds and then they already have like 2 kills.
Like you've never known.
Insane. Congratulations, then 2-0 for him. For StAvRi. And this is, again, something which many people like to see. Vanilla kills.
You're still letting me do all the work. Let's see what she can do.
To be completely fair with you, I don't think that he has much of a chance by playing Grey against his Grievous. Because Grievous is just on another level when played by StAvRi. I mean, generally speaking, Grievous is one of the best heroes in the game, played correctly and not the way I think it or something. What I mean by that is like being a bit overconfident like playing Grievous to make a mistake which could potentially get him killed. Like if you're very selective with Grievous, it's top level of play, in my opinion, almost a certain kill. Dangerous as Vader. Grievous is also out of the series now for StAvRi. It is 3-0. Let me go ahead and update the score line there. Because it was still saying 0-0. Anyways, the bans of today's series are Vader, Nihilus, Obi-Wan, and Starkiller. Referring to the expanded Starkillers, at the moment we don't really have. Save from 0% in this particular series.
I sense something. What's your malfunction?
Oh, get very fast. Very sad.
You need to get lost.
Okay, that's a 4-point. Now we still want to secure it. Late. Same. Jedi Grievous, Palpatine, Grievous, and now Malgus. The STs are all out, I would say. For now, only 10 points left to score. I know that it sounds a lot, but in reality it's not that much because we don't have map switches here. It's just all the duels are played on one map. Something which some people would like, and something which some people would not like. What do I mean by that? Some people don't really care about the map, others want variety, but sadly the majority prefers to only stay on one map. But technically speaking, like when in terms of technicality, all of them, you know, being on one map kind of makes things a little bit faster. Invincible. And yeah, that's something with expanded 7.3. Respawn won't fix it, just reset the map and it will fix it. But yeah, that's something very buggy with the newest expanded patch. Like I have this, I think it's gonna crash the map? Question mark? No, I hope not. I pray it doesn't crash. It was thinking about crashing, but it didn't. Good. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Good.
Let's go!
Taste my blade. Dark, ride through the night. Now, die. Die. Choke in my grasp. Face me, coward! I sense your fear. You reek of fear. I will use it to annihilate you. Give up. Goodbye, fools. You will fall. Now! Got you. You have sealed your fate. I will slaughter you. Face me, coward! Give up.
Okay, that's a mole kill.
I was
What are the other
destined to
kills
become
other than mole which I
so much
missed?
more.
Oh my gosh, Kid Fisto? Only Kid Fisto or something else? Okay, gotcha. Right, Kid Fisto. I'll write it down. Kid Fisto and mole. So at the moment we have Jedi Grievous, Palpatine, Grievous, Malgus, Kid Fisto, mole. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 8 points remaining until StAvRi wins. It could be very scary for some people to play at best of 14 because of, well, too many kills, too many rounds, I suppose. And let's see.
I'll make you pay for your foul
Yes, it will be
treachery.
scary for Kyberer, like to be able to get a point. That's good. I mean, I'm not taking Delta is very guilty, but he definitely needs to get a point if he wants to still stay in this tournament match, even if it's just a challenge match. If this was distance, if this within the tournament standards, at the moment, again, he hasn't really managed to get anything, and you know, 16 was okay in the best of 14, very bad in best of 7 because, well, it's best of 7, and best of 14, it's okay, you can still recover. He definitely needs to get his stuff together, and if he does, he definitely has a chance. But look at the Ray, no mercy from her. Doesn't want to do anything else than a 14 kill today from the looks of it. Yeah, that's a great, well, 7th kill performed by StAvRi while playing Ray. Well played by him. That's 7, halfway through to the win. Let's see what Kyberer will go for next. Count Dooku.
The hour has come.
Train yourself to let go of everything
Against Yoda.
to lose.
I have to say, in my personal opinion, that is the best. Like with the buffs we did on Yoda, I'm very happy to see a Count Dooku when I'm playing Yoda. For me, I don't know why. It's probably because he has like 3 dodges and like the dash strikes of Yoda. They keep damaging Dooku, and you know he has to run to his help, which the lunges also help. Like if you have like very good lunges on the other, it's almost impossible to deal with for your opponent. Like that's what I'm saying. Like look at the dashes, look at the lunges. Still, he has to be careful, Yoda, otherwise Kyberer will.
You are now under my control.
To get his first point. I mean, he has to. Otherwise, it will be extremely difficult to catch up. Yep, 8 kill. That is Yoda. 8-0. Only 6 remaining. This is a banned hero. Mickey was banned, so please switch your hero Kyberer. Ban. Switch. Yeah, when you ban something, like when you ban a hero, it's on both sides. I don't think that's fair.
You're still letting me do all the work. Always a pleasure.
Okay, he's ready now, which means that the fight will continue. He's not sure where his opponent is. He's looking for him. Will he be able to find him, or will this be a 5 minutes break unofficially? Let's see.
Not again.
Submit or suffer.
Stay here.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Like, that's what I told Kyberer before this started. The tournament match started. Or should I say this challenge match started. Like, I told him, you do not wanna take your guard up for any reason, otherwise you're gonna get comboed in the beginning. And that's pretty much what StAvRi did. I think it's far down for him. That's pretty much even true, I would say. So, okay. And I can against Small.
I sense your fear.
I mean, a lot of people would say that Maul is overpowered, and that this Maul
Coward!
If you'll excuse me.
will definitely manage to get a point. But again, he's playing against StAvRi, so we don't really know what will happen.
Admit your now. Irritant.
Weak, easy prey.
Give me a choice.
Slaughter you.
Die.
Bow.
You will be forgotten.
You will try.
A futile effort.
Will fall.
Alright. It is a point for Anakin Skywalker. Maul was supposed to counter him, but not now. Not this time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills. So basically only 5 remaining until we get to the finish line for a clean 14-0. The question is, are we gonna get it or not? Like, it's all up to Kyberer, you know, he can still like make it 14-9 for himself. It's still an option. He just needs to channel his inner demon, you know, his inner beast. unleash the beast and he will succeed. Unleash the beast and there could be a bigger beast as well, so let's see which beast is bigger in this look-to-look mirror match. Not the biggest fan of mirror matches. Some people love it, I hate it, like it breaks my immersion, it breaks my desire to be focused. Of course, in this tournament match, I cannot, like, according to the rules, I cannot decline a mirror match, like I have to play it. But in the public service, in scenarios where I will test heroes, definitely I prefer to test the heroes against other heroes, not the same, like you wouldn't see Luke fighting Luke unless there was like some comics in Legends where there was like a clone made from the hand of Luke Skywalker. He was named Duke Skywalker or something. Like this guy, okay, it makes sense to have like Luke against Luke, but in this case, Luke against Luke, no, not the biggest fan. Great swings by Bolt. Distance, like very offensive on their playstyles. On the defense, however, StAvRi seems to be the one dominating in the mirror match, and it will be very difficult for Kyberer to recover. That's something I also hate about mirror matches, that if you lose your boss, it hurts a lot more than the usual. It's like if you're fighting any hero. That's the 10th kill. 10-0. Only 4 points left for StAvRi and 14 for Kyberer. See what he's gonna go for. Qui-Gon Jinn against Drake.
Is that all you've got?
Let's hunt some Sith.
He seems to be, I see what he was trying to do, however, he anticipated. Jeez. Rock's not really hitting from that range. But the parry is compensating for it, like he's more than fine, even if he doesn't get like the like he needs to. Oh, finally some offensive play by Ray. Wouldn't be enough to pressure StAvRi at the moment. It seems to be pretty chill. And the rocks do not finish her off. Okay, I expected that they will. No stamina. There was no chance there. Like, you need to manage your stamina, otherwise this happens. Like, especially against a good player who knows what lunges are, and StAvRi does know what lunges are. That's the outcome that you get. Qui-Gon gets him a kill. Switch Kyberer, I'm gonna switch him. We go ahead and switch him. I think StAvRi already did question mark. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I see his strategy. Let's see if it works. Yeah, definitely, in my opinion. This is a tool which Kyberer has to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he's really using Qui-Gon to his potential, question mark.
Stand together.
Good job by Chili. Very obvious. Yeah, did he die? No, he's still alive. One more rock, and I think he was pretty
With
much
each
done for.
passing moment, you make yourself more my servant.
Good choke. Okay, that's honestly that was a duel he had to win. Like I don't know like what happened, but like this was the duel, man. This was the duel, and now it's 12-0. Like Qui-Gon gets serious. Like if you're patient, there's nothing that Sidious can do because of his health bar, because of the fact that he's losing bars pretty deadly. Yeah, it's all just two parries, freeze him, rocks, or like like freeze them, pull him to you, one back hit. You know, like you have so many options to defeat him. He didn't really do it, and I'm really sad. I really am. Like, let's see, Mace Windu against Kyberer. Expanded Mace Windu for those who are curious. Both starting at 900 HP. Kyberer does get 900 here. Alright, that's the 13th kill. I wouldn't the one to do it. Let's see what with the potential final matchup. Of course, we don't know what may happen or may not happen.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
That's good. No Vader against Qui-Gon.
Now you're just seeing
Very much like to find out who he is and who he's working for.
Alright, I mean, StAvRi knows how to defend against these rocks. And on Lord Vader, definitely, I don't know. I don't know what Kyberer can do with his health now. Like, look at his health. It's very low, and Lord Vader, again, is not only good at early game, he's good in the mid game of the duel and the late game because of retribution. Like, yes, the best retribution in the game, period. So, yeah, I mean, he can take rock hits as much as he wants, to be fair with you. And at the end of the day, it will only charge his retribution.
Very much like to find out who he is and who he's working for.
Alright. That's 14-0. Interesting, I have to say. Mr. StAvRi, congratulations for winning. How do you feel about the series?
Oh, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How do you feel about the series? You really wanted to try this format. Of course, there is more to be desired from it, but what do you personally feel about it?
Oh, very, very cool battles. Very interesting, at least for me. The variety feels so natural. It feels so good to fight against different heroes. It's de- always interesting. It's like you don't have the same fight over and over again just because of you know, just the number of heroes that you have in store for the light side, for the dark side. New, very interesting format.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what do you think about Kyberer as an opponent? Was he difficult to manage?
Um, he definitely thinks that aggression and parries are the winning condition against me. A lot of players, for some reason, I don't know, try this gameplay for I don't know why, but it's not working out good for them because I know perfectly well how to be aggressive, how to be defensive, how to be tactical, when and what to do exactly, and basically I can counter every hero. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it showed it with the gameplay basically.
Okay, some people, especially on the StAvRi right now, are commenting that playing fast and making hits without being hit is actually seen as skill based. Do you believe that?
Um,
But this is
I
the only skillful play, and that playing defensive is actually bad and boring and not fun.
Yeah, I've mentioned it many times. In my opinion, everybody's entitled to have their own opinion. That's fine. That's fine with me. Uh, However, mm, basically that's the difference between them and me because why do I always win? Why do they always lose, especially when facing me? No, because the most they can integrate is their level of technicality, and let's say supposedly this level of technicality gets to 100. Yeah,
Mhm.
but then what? How? What is going to differentiate you from all the other people that have the same 100 level of technicality? What is the thing that will make you better?
Mhm.
And the thing is that I've noticed it before. I continue noticing it now. They have this mm, closed mindset that they think that heroes should be put into those so-called categories. S tier, A tier, A plus, B tier, etc. Which in reality mm, is just an illusion. That's, of course, my opinion. As I said earlier, everybody's entitled to have their own opinion. I'm sharing mine. And yeah, also the level of pixel perfection, in my reflexes is very hard to counter due to the fact that I've always been a very competitive FPS player, in the topmost competitive FPS players, and my reaction time is, mm, I don't know, it's faster than most if not all of the people I've encountered, and it's very hard to fight against such a force just because I'm not, many people are relying on mm, things they've learned. They're relying on, okay, when is the best time to try and click the button and do an ability on them or do a swing or do a parry. And I'm not relying on, okay, I should click the button now. I'm relying on when is the first pixel of the saber going to move. Big
Okay,
difference. Big difference there.
okay. And there are also comments that you're banning the people on the community who can defeat you. Is that true? Or
No,
is that.
no, it's not true. I just don't want to constantly. explain myself to people who don't give the the needed time to read, to go through the chats if they're so interested in going into debates and disputes. At least read. Acquaint yourself with the information first. Acknowledge who did what and why. Then
Mhm.
start then start raging and yapping about things, because otherwise you are unprepared and you throw a bunch of things that are incorrect and you make an
Mhm.
assumption, a false assumption. That's what I can advise them.
Mhm.
If they're willing to listen, that's fine. If not, again, it's fine. It's just that the difference is that being prepared is way better than just seeing what the others yap about and just join the team basically. Many versus
Yes.
one, but
Mhm. Okay, do you think this is a problem across the whole Battlefront community on Kyber that people just
mm,
uh, want
no.
to be a part of the mass and they don't even come to you directly and ask you, okay, well, what's
Mm,
happening?
no, I can't say that. I mean, yeah, the majority are like that, but as I said, I've never looked at the majority. I look at people who are decent, who are respectful, with whom we do interesting things like the Mustafar battle and the Naboo fights and such things. People that are generally cool to hang out with, or play with, duel against, or make a cinematic video of something. I don't
Mhm.
care whether they are the best or not. I care that, they're willing to enjoy the game as it is and they're not emotionally, sabotaged by things, and when you throw some trash talk in them and they get easily offended. Back in the days when we played in computer, you know, we went to specific buildings with lots of computers, 100 or 150 computers there. After games of Counter Strike 1.5, it was 1.5. 1.6 wasn't even released. There were so many occasions in which the two neighborhoods started. We go outside of the building and we start fighting with each other.
Mhm.
That was the old school basically way. And here you tell them something and they're like very easily offended. But I mean,
Mhm. Okay.
yeah, that's my opinion,
So
of course.
bas
Yes.
so basically, in your opinion, they don't have a competitive spirit and they just take everything personal when it's not personal. Is that the case?
The thing is that they do have competitive spirit, but however, they have uncontrollable ego. That's why basically what I notice is the best players, when you defeat them, they just start yapping. You run all the time. You do that. You wait for abilities. This and that
Mhm.
and this and that, and it's always not about you managing to defeat them because you did better. It's always because of something else. It's something else that
Mhm.
happened. That's why I lost. You can't beat me. Uh, I just, I just, I just don't, concern myself with getting angry or, whatever at such comments.
Okay. So basically, you would say that the whole thing with people right now, let's say, people are kind of angry at you, right? How would you describe that?
About the people being angry at me. Well,
Yes.
they have the right to be angry at me. I mean, I'm a little bit firm with my
Hmm.
decisions. I stand behind my decisions. If I see something that is not okay, in the community, I immediately take action, and most of the time, this action is irreversible. However, on the other hand, there are many people who know and like me, and yeah, there are many people who constantly say, everybody hates you. No, it's not true. A lot of people like me. A lot of people I've helped, trained, they got so much better. A lot of people enjoyed the Mustafar fights. A lot of people enjoyed my YouTube channel videos as well. A lot of people I helped with reshape and enhancing their graphics. Others with Frosty editor and how to mod, you know. So it's not always the negative side, you know. It's not always like that. However, there's always the negative people who are like, you did that, you did that. Yeah, but as I mentioned earlier, acquaint yourself. First, be prepared. Then, be respectful, engage in a conversation. And then, supposedly, everything will be fine. Don't throw rude things, don't throw, false information in order to hurt somebody, especially an admin. Not that they can hurt me, but I don't like the fact that they're trying to do something like that. It's not cool. I'm I'm trying to build a community with people who love Star Wars, who are creative, who like to experiment with things, who like to do cinematic videos from time to time, who are competitive, who can withstand the trash talk and enjoy and basically feed by it and get better during the match and not vice versa. And as I said, if there are people who don't like how things are, it's perfectly fine. There's the Kyberer, there's the dueling order. They have their own specific limited rules there. They're fighting in a small boxing arena. Some people might find this fitting for their
Oh yeah,
play
definitely.
style. So yeah, I encourage everybody you know to make his decision based on where he feels home. I'm not banning people for no reason. Every time I decide to ban somebody, it's because of a reason. And yeah, many people said, yeah, you are banning them because they're very good and you don't want somebody who is dangerous towards overthrowing you in a way. No, I don't care about that. I really enjoy fighting against such people. I just don't like the fact that it's always about something else. It's always something else. The reason is always different than me just being better than them. No, so many guys uh, do hook swing lunges. Yeah, I may not use one hook swing or one lunge, but when I use them, I will use three hook swings in a round, and they will be more effective than his entire round with hook swings.
That's
And
true.
that's that's
Even if
that,
he's
that's
like a coaster.
yeah, and that's how it is. And people don't like it. They call it in whatever way they find in order to excuse themselves and somebody else who is just as bad as they are to defend them. And basically, that's why they support each other because all are worse than me, and
Mm-hmm.
all are losing against me. So, if somebody starts yapping, the others are yapping as well. But the big difference is that they can they can bark, 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 but at the end, I'm the arbiter. I'm the one who bites. I don't need to bark. I need to just bite once, and they are no more. They can find another community. That's how it is.
Mm,
For all
so
the
I
other
assume
guys,
that that's
for all the other guys that are being respectful, that enjoy the game, I will always continue to be respectful towards you as well. Not always. During games, I may trash talk to you. You may trash talk to me. But, let's be, you know, in a competitive sense. Don't do it just because you hate on each other, and let's do it in the competitive scene. But the guys that will understand it will understand it. The others, it's fine for them to decide what they want, where they want to be, and yeah, their decisions basically.
okay. Okay. And how would you comment on like long-term community members like Froze Vader and Netsmo reporting you during a community match? Because for all the people who are curious, why was Froze Vader banned, for example? Why was Netsmo banned?
Yeah.
Um, how would you comment on that?
Oh, first of all, guys, I'm going to repeat myself. Back in the days, we had dignity, we had honor. Yeah, you might say, well, what is honorable about fighting outside of the building you just played a computer game on? Well, you know what? That you resolve your problem one in one. That's honorable. Not, yeah, let me call the teacher and she'll deal with you. Let me call the Kyber administration and they will deal with you. Because you just said something. Not because you beat me, but because you've written something in the chat. So, what else is
Even though
there?
they themselves were quite
One
toxic.
second. So yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well,
So yeah.
I think in this case, is there something else you want to add, or we can end it here?
Yeah, we can end it here basically. We've been here long
Alright.
enough. Whoever is interested to watch all of this and hear what I just said. Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Right. Thank
Right.
you. Have a good one, and hope to see you soon.
Yeah. Bye bye, man.